Okay, today is August 4th, 2013. Let's take a look at the market here. Last week, the market closed at an all-time high once again. Just continuously making a new all-time high there. And looking at the S&P 500, it looked like based on these price channel that is established from 2009 to the present, so looking at the somewhere around 1750, probably the next level of resistance there. And for the Dow Jones Industrial, we're basically looking at somewhere around 16,400, that area there, somewhere around that, yeah, 16,400. And then looking at the NASDAQ 100, the NASDAQ 100, we're possibly looking at somewhere around 3350 for the next potential resistance level. And then for the Russell 2000, probably looking at somewhere around the 1100. Now, in addition to the market, there's also a lot of stock that been getting close to a new high and making the new high. So let's go take a look at some of the financial. First up is looking at JP Morgan here. You can see JP Morgan. Let me take out some of these lines. You can see you've got the weekly chart down here on the bottom, and then the daily chart on the top here. So we're gonna get some idea on the the larger time frame along with the shorter time frame. You see that JP Morgan here is look like getting ready to break about this baseline here, which is this level here, and basically looking for this thing to break about this 57 area, and possibly making a new all 50 new 52-week high there. In addition to that, and looking at B of A, Bank of America, although that previous weekly doji here might be a little bit of a negative, and that's why we want to make sure that we see it break about this particular baseline here at this particular level. This level here, we want to see B of A break about this level and essentially go and make a new 52-week high. In addition to that, also Citicorp, we're also looking at Citicorp, pretty close to this this baseline as well, and we're looking forward to break out of this baseline and get into a new 52-week high. And Goldman Sachs, we're also looking at Goldman Sachs here. Goldman Sachs is also trying to break about this 168 and then come up to that 175 that we've been kind of monitoring for quite a while. So we essentially want to see this break out of this this baseline there. And then the next one is Morgan Stanley. Morgan Stanley also in the process is trying to break out this level here, somewhere around the 28 level. So essentially, a lot of these stocks is pretty close on the verge of making a new 52-week high. Look at the long-term bond here, the long-term Treasury. We see that it's still continue to come back, come down and possibly taking out of this low, and testing this particular level here. We are seeing continued weakness on there, so expect the interest rate to continue to climb. Essentially, we're looking at something down here and break this here. That's why we want to see the inverse ETF on the Treasury. You could see that it's also kind of trying to break out of this this particular level here and possibly get up to this level somewhere around the 34. And then on the junk bond, the junk bond ETF, you can see that it's kind of coming down and try to break this, possibly get down to this level here, because it's you can see that it's coming down this trend line here. So as we see that break this, then maybe easily we could see it to come down and test that that 38 level somewhere around here before it get down to this just slightly above the 37. And next we're going to take a look at some of the retailer. You can see Walmart here. Walmart is also on the verge of breaking out and trying to make another new 52-week high here. If it get break out of this baseline here, then easily come up and test this particular level here. Then the other one, some of the other retailers such as Urban Outfitter, you can see these are also this particular retailer maybe it's back to school, also in the verge of coming up to essentially test these level here for the 52-week high. and TJ Maxx. You also see TJ Maxx pretty much similarly kind of breaking out here. See this right here is kind of coming up and making a 52-week high. Then we also have Ralph Lauren. It also you could come back here and take out these high here, this level. So you can see that you're also trying to break out and get into these 52-week high. Also, in addition to that, Tiffany, Tiffany is also on the verge of trying to break out of this particular baseline here, this resistance level somewhere around the 81.30 area, and to take out the to make another new 52-week high. And for the automaker, take a look at GM. We also see GM is also on the verge of in these new 52-week high territory here. Although previous week you got this little shooting star here, so we definitely want to see it to get back above this level, this particular level before make any kind of new long commitment there to make sure that it could take out that high and eventually cancel out this particular shooting star type of candle there. Same thing with Ford Motor Company. Again, we got a little bit of an inverted hammer or a shooting star type of a doji on the previous week. So we want to see that we are, seeing that price action taken out of this this level here and getting to the new 52-week high. Okay, in addition to the normal retailer, we also look at some of these fast food area, like for example, Krispy Kreme. Look at Krispy Kreme is kind of breaking out on that, and it's been kind of trending fairly nicely here. And if we take a look at this particular trend line here, and you can see that kind of been breaking out and trending upwards. So we'll probably see more upside on Krispy Kreme, and also Dunkin' Donut here. We see that again also getting close to breaking out of here and making a new 52-week high. Also been trending nicely here on a long term as well. Then Yum's brand. Let's take a Yum, and here too is also breaking out to a 52-week high. So if you look at this long baseline here, there's a long multi-year baseline. So it's definitely some of these fast food could be getting into a new high territory. And also look at McDonald's here. We'll see McDonald's lagging a little bit, so we probably will see it to try to play catch up and come up and make a new 52-week high. I want to get back up here, so we're looking for McDonald's to maybe get back up here, break this trend line, and come up to make this new high as the market continues to make that new high. And when we see the Dow getting up to that 16,400, we probably see McDonald's coming up to this new 52-week high area here. And taking a look at the gold, we was looking at the GLD. GLD kind of got sold off and got hammered in the last few weeks, but it come back and bounce off from that, the essentially that 114 area, 114. And right now it seems to be kind of hovering here, trying to break out, get back above this 50-day moving average. It sort of got a little hammer again last Friday when the job report came out, and so right now it's kind of maybe it's consolidating. You have to see if it's gonna break down, or it's gonna come back up and break above this particular level here to maybe make it back up to this area somewhere around near that 140 level. Definitely right now the trend is still down, but essentially if we could break this hold above this particular level here, about the 130, then it could get back up to these 135, 134 level, and possibly get back up to this above the the 50-day moving average here, and maybe regain itself based on the interest rate and inflation. Maybe that will be the next catalyst to drive the gold. You can see also the gold mining stock was was sort of making some sort of a head wave to make it up, above the 50-day moving average, and then again last Friday it's kind of sold off a little bit and got back below that. Right now, there are a couple of gold stock that gold mining stock that might be interesting in keeping an eye on. One is Bear Gold here. You can see that right now it seems to be hovering around this particular resistance here. If we could break that, then possibly could get back up above that $20 level. And similarly with gold, that's basically Rand Gold Resources, and you can see that got above the 50-day moving average. Right now, still sort of holding support near the 50 days. So if we could come back up and take out the this level here, then definitely there's a good possibility it could get back up to somewhere around this 80 level. And here's see, this is Gold Corp. Gold Corp is also still riding on the 50-day moving average here, and right now, and again, it could be working itself to try to break this particular baseline here up in the 30 level. Certainly, been rising, nicely ever since that, June, July low. And the other one is the, Goldfield Limited, and that too. And I do have a long position on that and still holding along here. And right now it seems like it's trying to break above this level here. So want to see if it could hold this 50-day moving average and get back up above this 6 level, somewhere around the 605. And maybe it could work itself up, to this 7 and possibly get back up here, to fill this gap here between this $9 and $10 area. So those are the gold stock. And looking at some of the tech stock, let's first take a look at AOL. We see AOL is kind of trying to get up here at this 42 and 44 level here. It's been kind of rising on this trend line here fairly nicely, this long-term trend line. So essentially looking forward to come back up at this level. First, this probably will get up at this 40 area. So you can see that there's a nice little trend line here. I mean, these baseline support here, like a little double bottom, and right now if we could break these, then we could possibly look at AOL come up and fill this particular gap and get back up to somewhere around this 42 area. And if we look at Google here, Google has also been holding up fairly well ever since that it kind of dipped below this 50-day moving average. Right now it kind of reclaimed that, and if we take a look at here, it's essentially try to get back up at this level and then get up here to make another new all-time high. And you can see that it's kind of riding on this trend line here, and here's a longer term trend line on the weekly. So we'll have to keep an eye on it to see could it get back up at that 923, 925 level. And the next one is HPQ. HP been trending very nicely. It's one of these recovery stock that been following, and I do have a long position on this guy here. And you can see that if it get up to this 30, right now it's kind of trending nicely and breaking up, breaking above that 26 level. So I'm looking for the continuation of strength to at least get up to this particular level here at the 30. And the other one is let's see, Apple. Let's take a look at Apple. I'm also have a long position on Apple. Like I said, I believe this nice little double bottom here. There is a floor here because of the Apple repurchase program, and that's the reason I believe that there is a floor down here, and I also believe this right here is probably the near-term low here, the intermediate low. And right now I'm basically looking for Apple to come back up above this 462, 463. Then once it get back up above this, essentially that would be a double bottom breakout, and we might be able to see it to get back up and possibly get up to this 515, 520 level. And then the another one is Salesforce.com. Haven't talked about this one for quite a while. And if we look at the weekly here, it seems to be broken out of broke down of this trend line, but right now it kind of recaptured that. And in addition to that, it also trying to make it back up here to this 47 level. And if we take a look at this, it seems like a long low baseline here. If we could break this, then possibly get get that new 52-week high. And then another one here is F5 Network. F5 Network, again, seems to be making a little bit of a bottom here and try to get back above this 200-day moving average. It's kind of filling this gap here. So there could be a good possibility that it might come back up and try to take out this this high here. So we just have to keep an eye on that, because there is a little downward trend line here that is trying to break out. So if it could break above this 90 level, this particular level here, then there might be some upside to this somewhere around this 109, 110. And here's price line. A lot of people is talking about Google might be the next $1,000 stock, but don't overlook price line. Price line is kind of sneaking up above that 900 level here, and you can see that here right now it's kind of creeping up at this 910. So it could easily get up to this 950 and might even get up to that 1,000 mark before Google. So go figure. This market is really kind of getting a little crazy. And looking at Netflix kind of sold off a little bit, but it's kind of been holding up fairly well. And I would be surprised that if it could stay above this this level here around this 239, then I think it will have another chance at hitting this this level up here for an all-time. I mean the 52-week high here. This 270 level. So definitely Netflix is be one to keep an eye on. And some other stock that might not be too widely watched is Bouquet. Bouquet is breaking out of this particular baseline here, although it's a low price stock, but certainly got a lot of momentum and a lot of price action. And then the other one is JDS Uniphase. And you can see that JDS Uniphase here, kind of try to break out of, this level here, somewhere around the 1550. And you can see that's a nice little trend coming up, and it could easily get up to, a new 52-week high once it get above that 1550 level. Let's see, what else do we have? We also got YOKU. Let's take a look at YOKU. Yeah, YOKU been pretty strong also. It seems to be coming up to this this baseline here. If it break above this 24 or 25 level here, then I think it might have a good possibility of getting up to the 30s. So that's another one to keep an eye on. It's YOKU. And the other one is let's take a look at Lululemon. Lululemon is also kind of interesting ever since that earning gap, and right now it's getting back and trying to fill this earning gap. So I would be surprised to see Lululemon to come back up to this 80 level to essentially fill this gap here. Certainly, ever since that this sell off over here, it's kind of trending up nicely. So definitely also LULU would be one of stock to keep an eye on. So definitely there's a lot of stock could on the verge of breaking out to make a 52-week high, and this market, like I said, is kind of crazy strong right now. Sometimes it's a little bit scary to see this market continue to rise like that, but one just have to trade the trend, and the trend is up right now. So, but do be careful. So